Hey guys, gamer of gamers in the zone, and welcome to Touhou 11 Subterranean Animism. In the last episode, we played as Marisa with Patchouli as our partner, which leaves only one partner left to choose for Marisa. And with that, we'll have about seen just about every partner we can play as in the game. So all that's left is Notori Kawashiro, a defense stress type. Let's see here. Option, rear formation shot, air torpedo, fires a strong high precision missile, spirit attack, optical camouflage, puts a barrier for a fixed time. If you get hit while the barrier is up, then all enemy bullets on screen will disappear. If you don't get hit before the barrier disappears, then some power will be restored. Support skills. If you use a spirit attack, then your power will be 50... use a spirit attack, then your power will be 50% restored if you don't get hit. Okay. Also, by the way, no new comments have appeared since the time I'm recording this. Normally, you know, at the start of one of these videos, I always get an informal comment from one of my lovely viewers, but haven't been seeing any of that this time. So it seems we're kind of going to be starting things off on our own again until I hear back from any of the viewers we normally have. I'm sure they're probably busy with other things, but okay, this additional shot type is not helping. I don't like it. Then again, I guess I haven't seen its true potential yet, but I would like to see it at some point. I paid close attention to the description, and I'm not seeing anything interesting coming out of it. So I'm sure we'll see, though, what capabilities this has as we continue playing. Alright, I don't need to focus on too much on points. I keep forgetting that. I really don't need to focus much on points if the easiest way to get extra lives is through the, you know, those extensions they give me from the enemies and bosses themselves, because based off what I'm seeing on screen, I still believe that they got rid of, you know, getting extra lives through getting a certain number of points. So that's what it looks like to me, and that's what I'm going to continue believing. So I'm going to focus less on points this round and focus more on just trying to get through things. The wind's pretty strong for the inside of a cave. Hey, can you hear me? Maybe I can, and maybe I can't. I know you can hear me, it's me. I can't see you, it's me. It is enough for me to tell who you are. Oh, a human. How unusual. Are you going to the festival they're having down below? You look like it. Here she is. It's a spider. An earth spider. Spider? Really? Yeah, it seems everything that's supposed to be creature-based is supposed to be anime in this universe, apparently. Well, it looks like a cat's out of the bag. Just when I thought I'd finally got myself into some wild game. Okay, nice fourth wall breaking joke there. You're no ordinary person, are you? Yeah, an earth spider. We'll tear you to pieces. I forgot who Notori was. Lots of these characters, I always forget who they are. There's a lot of characters. You're pretty interesting. I like you. Let's play. Okay, good luck. Hey, hey! Yeah, did it say these were homing? Because, once again, the homing on these missiles ain't doing much for me. If that's what these are supposed to be. What is it with homing projectiles in this game in particular being so bad? It's like, you think of homing projectiles as these, like, ridiculously overpowered items, and then you see this and it's like, what's going on? So yeah, I can definitely see this being a potentially, you know, annoying spell, or an annoying shot type to use. Then again, I haven't tried out the bombs yet. You see, you provoked her, and I had to fight an unnecessary battle. It's like all the using a bomb's gonna get me is a shield, but they're always dirtying up our rivers. It's gonna be a long trip. I could definitely see some uses out of maybe the bombs, but you know, there's probably not gonna be a whole lot of use for it, I'm betting. Alright, full power. Yeah, I'm gonna focus much less on points and focus mainly on trying to stay alive, because I still am under the belief that we have no need for points in this game, since the life system, unlike in previous games, works differently. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about the changed up extra life system. And then it like turns out there is ways to get extra lives from getting a certain number of points. But right now, the only way I'm seeing myself getting extra lives is through these. Oh no, not this! No, no, no! Okay, get back here. Oh. It like directly follows my movements to where it's like, how do I escape? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Is there an end to it? Okay, there is an end to it. Normally that's a fairly tough attack, but I think I actually managed to successfully navigate through it just fine. Oh no. Alright, I'm whipping out the shield. I wonder how far down this hole goes. Oh wait, did it wipe out everything on screen? Just a little farther until the former capital. Former capital? It's where some old friends of ours live. It's a great underground city. What's that? Oh! Are you a human? It's alright. What does a human want in the former capital? Come on. There we go. Well, nothing in particular, I think. Did you get lost? You'd better go back above ground, if so. Alright, Parisa, Jealous Earth. I didn't get to see it. I keep forgetting who these characters are. Back to where the light is so dazzling. But everyone with really nasty powers is forced to live outside the city. This is the yokai who controls jealousy. Beat her up good now, okay? Well, it's not like I mind beating her, but it's kind of hard to have a conversation that way. Why am I even down here in the first place? Because of the hot springs, right? If you want to find them, you've got to go underground. You talk to yourself like an awful lot. Well, I'm sure nobody will mind it terribly much if I just beat up one person. Alright. I guess these missiles are probably doing something and I just don't realize it when compared to like the regular shot type that Marisa has with all the other shot types. Alright, carefully navigate. Okay. I've got a system in that got a little bit scared. Luckily, if I don't get hit anything while this shield is up... Okay, I got hit by something. But that's okay, because as long as I, you know, get the extensions, that's what's important. That's my main focus, and what I really want. And, oh, that's right, this spell card. Alright, I'm gonna have to make sure I get ready to put up the shield, because I'm betting I'm gonna need it. It's a good thing it, like, makes it to where, you know, the shield only gets used up, or, like, your power only gets used up if, you, like, fail to dodge the attack, but I like how it gives it back if you make it through the attack. I am not going to make it, and I lose a life anyway. Wonderful. So there's no point in even trying to fight. Why do I... Okay, you know what? I kind of want to restart. No, no, no. I'll keep going, but I'm already disappointed. Ha! Aha! Alright. We'll have to come up here. I can be down here for a while, but at some point I'm gonna have to go in a different direction. So I want to beat him as quickly as possible. No idea what's going on, but if we're gonna... Okay, we're almost to the former capital. What kind of yokai live in the former capital? Yokai that were sealed away out of revulsion? Yokai that oust themselves underground of their own accord. There's some loud anti-social types, and suddenly I don't think I want to go there anymore. And well, too bad, Marisa. We gotta put up with this torture. If we want to see what exactly is going on, how this is somehow related to what's been going on with the rest of the franchise, because according to what Freezing Time has told me, it wasn't like, who was it? I forget everyone's names now. I think it was... I don't know, I am blind right now, or something, because I don't know how I'm getting hit by all of this. We're only on the 3rd stage, and in all my previous runs, I do not remember doing this bad. Like, compared to everything else I've done up to this point in this game, like, the only bad runs I've had were actually with Reimu and, like, my first go, but I'm starting to all of a sudden out of nowhere get bad at this again. Rowdy comes again. Okay, yes. Alright. Let's go. Me put my shield up. Okay, good thing I put up the shield. I do like how it gives it back, though, if you succeed to dodge. I like you. We'll have lots more fun, so keep falling till you can't take anymore. I don't think she knows what troublesome company she's taking up. I can never understand in this part of the stage if I'm supposed to be attacking the boss, or if I should be focusing towards the regular enemies. Because based off what I'm seeing, I'm just gonna shield. Come on, get that power. There we go. What's that? It's one of those vile-hated... Is this one of those vile-hated yokai? What's wrong? Giving up already? Well, hello. I don't think we'd stumble across someone like you. Huh? You know her? She's an Oni, and their boss, Savas Kappa Natanka. Oh, Notori was the 3rd stage boss in Touhou 10, that's right. I remember now. What's that? I thought you were talking to yourself, but it's really those orbs, isn't it? The Tengu and the Kappa have only been in charge of the mountain since the Oni have been gone. Well, they've been gone for such a long time, and everything's been peaceful since, but wasn't there an Oni in Shinsokyo already? Yeah, but we're no match for her, even if she's alone. I don't want to think about if all the Oni came back. Indeed, I'm one of the big four of the mountain, Yugi the Strong. However, I haven't been able to go to the mountains since I've come underground. Please tell her just to stay there and not come back above ground. Ha ha ha. You didn't want to get caught by the boss, so you sent me down here instead? Oh man, this is hilarious. All I have to do is beat her, right? What are you going on about? Looks like those orbs know about me, though. But enough of that. It's my turn now. So why don't you let us pass? I wonder who's really behind those orbs. But first, if it's a fight you want, then it's a fight you'll get. Alright, let's go. It's on. Whether we like it or not, that's how it always goes in the land of Shinsokyo. And I never get enough time to react. That's always how it goes with these games. You never know when you're about to lose till it's too late. At least I won't have much trouble with these. Still, though, I very much prefer, I don't know, something else other than the torture I am having to go through. I gotta be careful. Alright, we got an extra life. Okay, let's be careful. Because we almost got hit there. I would use the shield, but again, even if we do succeed, it still takes away power. Considering the fact that that's how this stuff works, I still don't quite want to use, keep just wasting all my power. Especially with the fact that, yeah, we only have a max of 4 power here. So I don't want to go wasting things. Alright, let's go! Come on! Every time. I swear, this always happens. Just put up the shield and just... We're already down to our last life. On the verge of doom. Alright, let's go. Well done. You're pretty mysterious, but you're really strong. So you can't be that bad. Alright, let's just get going now. Well, do you know where we're going? I don't have the slightest clue, you know. Well, if you want to find the hot springs, we've got to find whoever's making that geyser. Huh? So you're looking for the hot springs too? I guess I can see a Kappa sitting in a hot springs and drinking sake. So the voice in those orbs, is it Kappa's voice? Hey, can you hear me? You Kappa in there. But I bet it's peaceful and fun up in the mountain, right? Yes, same as always. Don't worry, I'm not going to try to take over the mountain again or anything. I hope you at least come up and go drinking with us sometime, even though we're all pretty busy. What exactly are you busy with right now, Notori? Outside of course, helping Maurice deal with the current threat at hand. Alright, let's go. Time for the next big match. Already I'm losing my sense of direction. Can't even tell if I'm hitting... Okay, I beat him. Alright, just playing it safe. That's all I should be doing throughout most of this game, since I know getting a ton of points won't be worth it this time around. Are you serious? I got hit by that. Once again, Maurice's big hitbox to blame. Most likely. That's usually always the thing to blame about with Maurice is her massive hitbox. Alright, let's go. Alright, this part's the easy part. It's what comes next that makes this part hard. Alright, stick with the good old trope of shooting them before they shoot you, along with making sure we dodge everything. It's always been and always will be the best way of going about things in this game. Alright, don't focus on the side enemies. We're already at full power. We want to mainly focus on defeating the side enemies. No, not the side enemies, the main enemy. I can't see where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, just hurry up and beat him. There we go. Ah! That was close. Alright, we don't need to focus on the points. Focus on... Focus on wasting power. That's what I gotta focus on. Perfectly good power. Just taking it all away. Next thing I know, I have to deal with barrages of stuff that I have no idea how to break through, to where I'm losing even more power. And I think I actually ran out of power. I'm actually out of power. Great. Got no power left. Left with no idea what to do now. So I'm just left in absolute confusion. course, just very little power going into the boss. The person who's making the geyser. Well, will we meet them in this mansion? There should be more to the underground than just the former capital. There has to be a way for us to go even deeper. You sure know a lot. Are you hiding something from me? You can tell the heat is coming from beneath this mansion. Looks like there's a hole somewhere where we can go down. Do you know something I don't? Oh well, if you're house hunting, I don't mind helping. A visitor. Are you human? No, you wouldn't be able to get this far. Oh, we've been found by a member of the household. Now I'm going to have to silence her. Good luck. She looks kind of strong though. Are you ready to sleep in the depths of hell? You're quite belligerent. How foolish. A geyser? A hole that will lead you underground? Why are you looking for something like that? Huh? Did I say something? You want a hot spring, don't you? So you're pretending to cooperate with the Kappa. Huh? Who are you? I'm Satori, the master of the Palace of the Earth Spirits. I can tell you everything, you're thinking. My third eye shows me, Miss Marisa. What? I still haven't said anything. Hey, just beat her up already. Huh? Well, okay. I guess I'll just have to beat her and search the house. She can read my mind? That has to be some kind of trick. If that's true, she can tell what I'm about to think. Kappa 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 kappa. Taking a big bite out of crunchy cucumber. Wow, it's true. She can read my mind. There you go. Marisa's kind of the only one thinking logically here for once. Out of all the ridiculous things I've seen Marisa do, for once she's actually thinking logically and was able to figure things out on her own. Just clear your mind and fight her. Right. You know, even if you keep chanting, clear your mind, clear your mind. Well, it's been so long since I've seen a human, we may as well fight a bit. You have such a beautiful Danmaku in your heart. With those beautiful Danmaku, I'll chase you back to your lukewarm above ground world. Alright, well, let's see how things go. Already, I'm having to activate the shield. Oh boy. Things are not looking too good for what's literally the start of the battle. Oh no. Oh, that's right, this attack. I'm out of power. No way to figure out how to get out of this attack. I mean, as long as I keep moving, that's the important part. And as long as I attract as much attention as possible. Oh. So you gotta hold still, but at the same time, I want to keep making sure I keep hitting the boss. Oh no. I'm gonna lose. Okay. Good, we managed to get an extra life, though it's not gonna do me very much good in the 5th stage. I know that for a fact, and just 5 power short of... Well, didn't really matter much anyway, since... Now this is where it really begins. Go sleep with a memory trauma of fear so frightful it'll wake you up. Alright, what do you got? Extending arm. Which one was this? Was it? Oh yeah, this was one of Notori's attacks. Yeah, I think I recognize this attack. Yeah, this... I don't remember if this was a truly annoying one, though. Ah! Okay, we're doing fine. Oh no, wait, we do still have some power. That's right, because I already died once. Ah! No! Just get hit by everything, why don't I? Because that seems to be... Yeah! Why Notori's attacks? And Tori was only like the 3rd stage boss, so her attacks weren't that hard to dodge. Even though I decided to put up the shield for it. So the shield works kind of like the supernatural border. Okay, I guess I did need the shield. Seeing how... Okay, I don't recognize this attack. What is this, Asgore? This reminds me of Asgore's attacks back in good old Undertale. Okay, so I gotta utilize the openings provided, as well as, you know, make sure I keep getting my hands on the... getting some hits in. Alright, just to be safe, I think I am going to just put up the shield, because I may need it considering how close I'm getting to her. So I am getting pretty close. I need to go back down a little bit. You're quite strong. It's good to attack humans. Oh, those were my Danmaku. They were ever so slightly different, though. Yeah, the first two were the same. It was the third one, maybe a little bit harder, but that third one was definitely a new one. Pretty weird to fight Danmaku that just happened to come to mind. Now, what was that that you wanted? Oh yes, the geyser. Well, I'll take you to the courtyard. There's a hole there that leads to the deepest parts of the underground. Okay. Oh yeah, Notori, I still want to know what you're up to. Alright, I'm interested in the yokai at the base of the geyser. The yokai at the base of the geyser? Well, it doesn't have anything to do with, you. It's personal business. I just don't get what you're saying. I thought we were going to make off with equal shares. But any treasure I find is all mine. I'd watch out, Miss Kappa inside the orbs. Oh yo, moving right along now. Alright, time for that. You know what? Since I'm already at a disadvantage, I might as well just restart here. So I'm already at a disadvantage with only one life left, so I'm just going to purposefully lose and restart. So that way I have a full 2 lives going into this. So we already had to use continues. Might as well go further. Alright, so since I'm already at full power, once again, I'm going to focus... very little on the points. And just completely ignore the points altogether. At this point, points are at a bit of a disadvantage for me since, you know, it kind of gets in the way of being able to tell what's bullets and what's points. Ah! And I already got scared and had to use a bomb. So now I'm going to have to focus a bit more on collecting power. I mean, sure, I'll be able to get some of my power back and all, since, you know, I know how this stuff works. And, alright, that was for surviving without using the using up the shield. Ha! Oh! Yikes. Lots of stuff coming my way that I'm very unsure if the shield is necessary. Another instance where I don't know if the shield is necessary. Again, I'm only using the shield if absolutely necessary, since the shield is still technically a bomb. A bomb is still a bomb either way. And even though it's, you know, supposed to be shield-based, and there's rewards if I can survive without actually needing it. Okay, this is an instance where I definitely know I'll need the shield when the time comes that I have to activate it. Yep. No, not yet. Gotta predict their movements if I want to hit them at the right time. I'm putting up the shield again, because, yeah, I keep needing the shield. Well, good thing I had the shield. Alright, just pay close attention. So I don't know what's bound to come my way. Oh, I want that power, though. Alright, activate the shield. So I'm betting I'm gonna need it. Yep. Hey, at least I know the best time to activate shields. Ah, almost made it out of that alive. Still, though, I like the whole reward value it's giving me for, like, if it turns out I didn't actually need the shield. No, I wanted the power because I was out of power, but at what cost? See, like, there's all this power hanging around. I want the power, but, like, is it worth going after? Man, it's so hot. What is this place? This place. It looks like this is a real hell. Ho ho ho. I can see it. I can see it. Must be nice not to have to experience all this heat. It's that cat again. Hey, Notori, maybe your orbs smell like fish? It's attracting this cat. Do they? It's actually taking a sniff. Ta-da! They don't really smell like fish to me. All I can smell is human corpses. Huh? The cat got big. Wait. Did you say the smell of corpses? Yep, the smell of strong human corpses. Corpses that'll be worth carrying off. What's with her? She's kind of unsettling. I heard you at Miss Satori's place. You're looking for the yokai at the base of the geyser, right? But you can't stop her. She's the worst bird there is. You may be pretty strong, but she's really dangerous. The worst bird? That's it! We should go meet her, Marisa. Huh? Someone telling you what to do? I don't know what you're after, but I can smell treasure in it. Okay, if you can get your hands on my target, I'll share some of it with you. Well, was easy. Alright, it's settled. Off we go. Hey, Sister Strong Corpse. Where are you going? Sorry, I don't have to play around with cats. Oh, it's so wonderful. You see someone rushing to their death. Your corpse and soul look pretty strong, sis. I bet they'll make my cart pretty heavy. Alright, let's go. Gotta put up with the annoying... Like, what are those, like, angel-based enemies that keep following her? Because they're kind of the annoying parts of some of the phases in this fight. And why did I even do that? See, this part of the fight... So this is where it gets hard, because, like, those stupid angels keep, like, unleashing attacks without me being able to tell what even is remotely going on, to where I have nowhere left to go by the time I get to the end of all this, and then... I don't like it. I don't like having to put up with attacks that are just plain annoying. Like, you know, some attacks, they have some system to them. This is just annoying, is what it is. It just feels more like it's an endurance-based challenge on, like, how many extra lives do you have left? So that's what it feels like it requires to get through this kind of stuff. And it's the kind of stuff I don't like when it feels like, you know, you're at the point where it's more based around how many lives you have remaining rather than, like, actually feeling skill-based. Because all the bosses, everything before this stage feels fair in some way. And I'm betting even the final boss of this game will feel a lot more fair. But this stage is, it feels like it's just trying to test my patience as well as, like, trying to just test, like, my endurance on, like, how many lives I've gotten my hands on up to this point again. So it can just drain away at every single extra life I've accumulated up to this point in the game. And the way it goes about testing that just annoys me so much that it makes this game a lot less fun than the previous games. And this is supposed to be normal difficulty. Like, if there are people that can no-hit run this stuff on, like, lunatic difficulty, then I'm sure there's probably people who can easily no-hit this stuff somehow. But I feel like I can't handle this kind of stuff because it's a form of difficulty that, like, it's impossible for the human mind to react to. It's like no human mind can react to this kind of stuff that quickly. Like, it feels like, you know, it's like, unless it's supposed to be... So I can understand the games where it's like a constant learning experience, like Geometry Dash, where it's like, you know, a constant learning curve after every mistake, but... considering the amount of punishment that gets inflicted in this game, like, at least in the previous games, whenever you got game over, the continues allowed you to immediately continue, like, right where you left off. This game, just, like, you gotta restart the entire stage. And, like, it still is, like, hard to feel like worth it when, you know, you're still just gonna be getting a bad ending either way. Might as well just use that up. Well, then again, I could have recovered my power, though. So maybe that was a bit wasteful. Yeah, I would have been at full power right now if I didn't do that. Now I so badly want to go for that all that power up there, but I can't, because no... No, where am I going? We did just fine up till now, and then I did... Oh my goodness. No. No, I just want to lose at this point. At this point, there's no point. And of course, the one time I actually want to lose, I can't... Wait a minute. Can I literally just make through this by standing here and doing nothing? You have got to be kidding me. So you're telling me that part would have been a whole lot easier if I wasn't even firing at all? Of course, the game in no way at all hinted at that. I'm disappointed. Watch, I bet this fight would be a whole lot easier as well if I only, like, if I don't fire much. Like, watch, once these fairies pass through... Actually, no, the fairies kind of aren't doing anything in this phase, so kind of... Okay, let's see how much of this I can get through without shooting at all. So now I'm curious to see how much of this stage I can get through without shooting at all. Because that actually catches my interest. Because if I can actually get through this without... if I... Like I wasn't supposed to shoot at anything, and that would have made this stage a whole lot easier, that changes things a lot. Okay, well this part I should keep firing, because this part's still hard. Either way. But now I'm curious to know what stuff is going to be a whole lot easier if I just stand still and just not shoot anything. Because now things are different. Now I know, like, there's a reason to not fire at anything. Okay, so I know during these instances with this variety of enemies, there is absolutely no reason to fire at all. Yeah, there's literally no reason to fire. That changes up this stage a bit. In a way that I was not expecting. Had I known this sooner, it would have made things a lot easier in this game. And in a lot of my previous episodes. Watch, like in the comments somewhere, I'm betting Freezing Time's gonna be like laughing at me about how he purposefully not gave it away so we could see my reaction on like it turning out that you could get through this just fine if you don't. Oh, I was almost through that. Alright, well, get through this next wave of bullets, I guess, and of course I get hit again. Okay, so let's see how far I can get into this without firing. Because if I fire, okay, it does that. This is interesting now. Okay, I'm actually interested in experimenting at, like, what stuff is safe to shoot at and what stuff, like, is it best that I just not shoot at all. So clearly, in areas like these, I should continue to fire, because there's still stuff going on that, you know, gives me a reason to shoot. Ah. Okay, back to no reason to fire at all. So yeah, these parts I can easily get through without firing. And it actually makes things a lot easier, because I just have to hold still and do nothing here. Unbelievable. If you guys knew that this was here, and I could have been doing this stage easily just by not firing, I'm not happy with you guys. So now that I know this, it's like I want to know why do I keep getting hit during this attack? This is like one of the easier attacks, and I keep getting hit by stuff. Let's just put up the shield right away, just so I can be sure of some things. So like here I'm betting, yeah, it would be a lot easier if I choose not to shoot. But at the same time, though, how am I going to get close to attack her if I'm not allowed to shoot? Know what I mean? All I'm really doing here is just letting the timer go down, as there's, like, no way of scoring some hits without, you know, being able to shoot. They're still firing at me anyway, so it kind of, like, takes away the whole point of... Okay, never mind, that actually worked. Okay, summoning the regular enemies that requires streaming. This attack is usually simple, since I at least know an easy way of, the easy way of getting through this. So this stuff is the simple stuff. It's specifically attacks like these where I like have no idea what to do. And oh yeah, this is a hard attack. I remember the annoyance of attacks like these. They're not pretty. See? Alright, come on, hurry up and beat him. Oh, did I just find out a system? If I just found out about a secret system... Okay, no, I didn't. Bonus still failed. Should put the shield up, because I can't tell what's going on. Yep, I needed the shield. Ah! Really not confused on what's going on. Ah! I don't know what requires the shield and what not requires the shield. But either way, I'm not liking how things are looking. Alright, get ready to bring up the shield again, because we might need it here. Steady. Now! Alright, that was my best attempt at using the shield, but now we kind of have not really much of anything to work off of. Alright, at this point, okay. It requires a bit of close concentration, but maybe this attack is possible to avoid... Okay, no, I got scared. I forget what happens in this last health bar. Oh, wait, no. Ah! I didn't know what was going to happen. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just going to put up the bomb and just go for it. And just focus my fire on the boss at hand. Okay, is this one of the instances where it's best that I shoot? Because I actually made it through the stage. That's wonderful. You're so strong I was moved. Okay, let's go. The power I want is almost at hand. What kind of power is that? They say it's many times more powerful than electricity. It'll revolutionize all our power production methods. Are you talking about her power? Is that what you're after, sis? Ha ha ha. Oh, this'll be fun. I guess I didn't have to try and stop you. Just between you and me, her power is the power of the gods. We animals of the deep get more powerful by eating ghosts and spirits, but somehow she was able to swallow up a god. I see. I don't really get it, but maybe she can help me with my magical research too. And I can't hear what's going on outside. I definitely hear something though. I'm gonna purposefully lose again since we already used continues. So again, no point in me doing something else, or no point in me trying. Tempest, second stun. All right, let's go. It's showtime. Ah. Oh no, no. You're not doing this to me right at the start of the stage, are you? Alright, let's try a constant back and... Ah! Yeah, I know how streaming attacks works. I just had to regain consciousness for a moment there. Now that I realize where I am and what I need to be doing, this should be simple. Alright, I did that for... Oh, can I get a second hit on if I Death Bomb? Okay, that gives me an extra advantage with the shield. Oh yeah, I forgot something. If you die at the bottom of Hereabouts Hell, you'll burn up... I'd better take you down here. Of course, you didn't even get me a chance to see what you were talking about, but I'll just go along with it anyway. Ah! So much! Alright, just keep my guard up. I'm not activating the shield because this feels possible. See, this is at least a simple pattern. Okay. Wait, do I need to fire here? Oh, yes, I do need to fire. It was only the 5th stage that there were enemies where it was easier to get past without shooting. Still, though, I can't believe you hid from me the fact that... those of you who were aware, you purposefully hid the fact that I could easily get through some of this without shooting. It keeps getting hotter the farther I go. Alright, final boss time. Is this heat the power that you're after? They say that this power makes it hotter and high pressure. They say it's the ultimate final energy. This heat is nowhere close. At this rate, I'm really going to burn up. I heard about you from Orin. I mean, I haven't gotten to the final boss since, like, the first episode, so... I'm actually a bit impressed I got this far, even if it did require a few continues. She told me a human came to see how magnificent my power was. She's here! It's her, it's her! Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Are you drinking or something? Well, I'm the first one to see this power the Kappa heard of. Oh ho ho. So they say it, they're even talking about me up above ground. I'm so happy! But how did you find out about me? The god of the mountain told us about you, and said it would advance our state-of-the-art. Why did the god of the mountain... Hey, sorry to cut in, as it's getting good, but just, what's your power anyway? How will it make the Kappa more advanced? I've gained the power of a certain god, troublesome, divine, flame... Right, certain god. The Black Sun, Lord Yadagarasu. It's the same as the power of the sun. What's the power of the sun? Photosynthesis? Sunburn? I mean, she's not wrong. That is what the sun's capable of. You're such an idiot. How can a magician be so ignorant? It's solar energy, a super high temperature, high pressure world. It's fusion energy. Nuclear energy creates an almost everlasting super high temperature power. This is Lord Yadagarasu's power. Because nuclear fusion requires such high temperatures, it's supposed to be hard to control, but this crow here can do it. Yeah, how would it... Okay, I'm still wondering, how exactly was a crow able to eat a god? Especially one of immense fusion power. It's amazing. The same power as the sun. I want it too. Don't you? So Marisa, make sure you take her alive. Wait, are you serious? She controls ultimate heat, you know. Each person who would control fusion energy differently. What would you do with it if you could steal it away? The ultimate vehicle? The ultimate weapon? Or maybe the ultimate magic? Well, I want to retrieve the blazing hell. I'll melt the earth away. Alright, well, let's see. I forget how extreme the start of this fight gets. I'll admit, this is a really cool-looking starting attack. A bit easy, if you ask me, for the final boss, but nonetheless, still really cool-looking, nonetheless. I always forget how big the bullets here get. Ah! Oh! Yikes! I always forget how big these bullets can get to be. Because, man, those are some big bullets. Oh! Ah! no! Ah, I couldn't tell. Things were going so well at the start that I thought I was doing well. I didn't think I would actually get hit there. Still though, these bullets are massive. How does anyone expect to deal with that just fine like that? Because that's some ridiculous... And then this high-speed stuff. I sort of want to actually do this and not, you know, be a coward and pull up the shield. Because it's so rare that I make it this far, considering what I've had to deal with so far throughout most of the game. Okay, there I knew I'd need the shield. Caution, yep, I know. Big, massive bullets coming my way. I'll pull up the shield just in case I need it. Though so far we've been doing fairly well. Okay, there, we needed the shield once. How many more times do you think we'll need the shield? So I can't quite tell. Okay, this attack I think is easiest to avoid at the bottom of the screen. Oh! Alright, get down to the bottom! I always forget about this attack. Okay, this one I think you just have to go to the right a little bit. I was wrong. Okay, this one actually I think you just have to hold still. Yeah, this one you literally just have to straight up hold still. But now I gotta be careful, because I'm already down to my last life. Oh, I would so badly want to get in close if it weren't for the fact that I'm having a bit of trouble already, and it would be highly risky going all the way up there to the center of... Okay, there we go. It's a good thing I whipped out a shield. Ah! So much is happening. Alright, what... Okay, so regular attacks are designed to be ridiculously fast. We know that now. And then... Okay. Like, I was supposed to tell that that was going to happen. So she starts out with ridiculously fast attacks like those, and then, like, a bunch of even more ridiculous attacks. Okay. So she starts out by having, like, you know, those kind of attacks, and then starts going into bigger attacks the farther we get. Oh, no. I sensed massive explosion coming in. I was right to think that. Oh, my goodness. I can't tell the range of the explosion. I can't even tell the range, what the range of these explosions are supposed to be. Someone help me understand what's happening right now, because I am freaking out. Where is the safe zone here? Is it safe for me to get in range of the explosion? I can't tell. Yikes. We didn't even make it to our final attack yet. Alright, considering the time we're at, I'll give it one more go. And then I'm going to end this episode off. Whew. Gotta say, I'm glad... See, it's just like I said earlier, you know, the final boss is going to feel a lot more fair than whatever I went up against on the 5th stage. So I gotta say that it actually feels like an actual fair fight. That's actually, you know, challenging my skills and not, you know, throwing stupid stuff at me like the 5th stage boss. That, Alright, come on. Come along, come along. When will the barrage end, I wonder? Oh yeah, I forgot something. Oh yes, we know about this already. Yes. We know about this, and we know that your final attack here is a fairly simple one. I shouldn't have jinxed it like that. Gotta stay close towards the... Why am I staying in focus mode? I think that's the reason why I'm doing so bad here, is because I'm sticking to focus mode when this attack would be a lot easier outside of focus mode. Okay, out of focus mode, still dangerous too. Alright, one more go. I said I would give this one more proper go. Alright, come on. Also, I just realized that, you know, we got a bunch of regular crows. Alright, I gotta take these guys out as quickly as possible, otherwise I'm gonna be in a constant stream of streaming attacks. I only figured that out just recently. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier if I do the good old tactic of shooting them before they shoot me. That's always the best way to go about shooting baddies, and it didn't really help me much there. Alright, you know what? Since I went into the previous run with some extra lives, I want to give that boss one more go. And it's gonna be kind of hard to if I keep dying before I get to it. Alright, come on now. I want to actually start the fight. Oh. Okay, you know what? Why don't we just continue as is and just make this our last attempt? Because at this point we're just going to be wasting our time. What is it with always like it's only my first go against the boss where I'm actually good, but then when I go to retry, it's like somehow I can't even get past the previous enemies from earlier on in the state. See? It's like all of a sudden you can't do anything right before you even get to the actual challenge. Like, what's happening? Alright, yep, I gotcha. Can you start your attack now? So I can get a move on? Alright, simple back and forth notions. That was not simple back and forth notions. Well, anyway, I now know on the 5th stage, though, that some enemies are easier if you just don't shoot. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and be done for this episode. Alright, so things are now changed up. Now that I have a bit more experience going about it, we're gonna start doing things in their intended order again. Meaning that starting next episode, we're going to be going back into this as Reimu Hakure, starting out with, once again, Yukari as our partner. Either that, or maybe I'll try going with Suka as my partner again, because I remember Freezing Time told me that the whole collecting everything on screen when I'm not shooting and not in focus mode really helps. So I will think about that, but let me know Freezing Time in the comments if you'd prefer that, or if I should just go back to, you know, trying to get the endings in the proper order and stuff. Because that's normally how I want to go about this kind of stuff. Anyway, that being said, though, I'm going to be ending this episode off here. And as always, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!